Hello and welcome to The Debaters. I'm here with me, James Morris, and my co-star,
Billy Harden.
Today we're going to be talking about euthanasia. Are you for or are you against it? Let's head over to Billy and see what he thinks.
Right, so I'm against euthanasia because I just think that the doctor's purpose is to save lives, not end them.
But surely it shouldn't be down to the doctor's choice. It should be down to the person's choice that doesn't want to live anymore.
Well, if everybody done that, then the suicide rates would just...
No, not necessarily, Billy. Not necessarily, Billy.
It's suicide.
No, because it's not suicide.
It is, because you're making
It's not.
the decision.
Suicide is it's done in a controlled environment, so you feel comfortable, your family there with you. It's all done. You don't just jump off a bridge and say, I don't want to live anymore. It's controlled, everything's done professionally, and it's there in Switzerland for a purpose to be used for people that don't want to live. If I put myself in my shoes of if I had dementia one day and I didn't know who my own daughter's name, I wouldn't want to live. I wouldn't want them to see me not knowing who they are and living and them having to help me. I don't want to be a burden on anybody else.
Well, surely there is some sort of medication that can help with that rather than ending your own life, such as hospices.
Hospices are the downfall of life. You go to a hospice to die. You go to a hospice to die.
Well, I mean,
the hospital, the NHS,
I mean,
yes, they're okay.
It's not the point. I mean, it's just wrong in every way.
It's not wrong, Billy.
It is wrong.
It's my opinion. Euthanasia is a thing in certain countries to be used because you don't want to live anymore. And I feel like if you're paying for a service and they're going to do it professionally so you have no pain and your family know that it's going to happen, then that is only a good thing.
Well, surely that would be much harder on the family with them being there.
No, what would you rather do? Put yourself in their shoes, Billy. Your dad turns to you, or he doesn't turn to you, and you're like, your dad's committed suicide. Yeah? So your dad, and you're like, wow, like what? Out of nowhere, you didn't know anything happened, but he's told you in advance. He's like, look, I'm going to Switzerland, Billy. I don't want to live anymore. What would you rather do? Know that, prepare yourself for the worst, or just hear one day he's dead without him telling you?
I'd rather the first one.
What, him just do it?
Yeah.
You're a sicko.
I'm not.
You're a sicko.
I'm not.
You are.
He should, if he was to do it that way, leave a letter and then do it that way.
Yeah,
rather than watching him die. Would you rather watch someone die or not?
Yes, I'd rather watch them die, so at least I know how they died. They went with dignity and respect and peace.
Yeah, but they could easily tell you that in a letter, how they died.
Yeah, but you don't know. The thought of not knowing is the worst, Billy.
But they told you in the letter.
The letter might not. I don't know about this letter that you're going on about. Not everyone leaves a letter.
Well then...
I think you're skipping the point of euthanasia. You keep going to committing suicide. It's a different thing. It's a different...
Euthanasia is committing suicide.
I feel like it's different.
Well, that's my view, it is. Because it's your decision and suicide is your decision.
Yeah, but sometimes you're forced into suicide that you can't live any longer and you feel like you have to make a rash decision, as in killing yourself.
Well,
where it's planned. Yeah, medication's medication, isn't it? But people don't see the bigger picture, whereas euthanasia is the bigger picture. It's the future, and it's going to come to Britain in years to come. And it's going to come. Mark my words, it's going to be here to save suicide rates.
Yeah, but I wouldn't...
Would you have it in this country?
No.
Would you have it in any country?
No.
That's your opinion, but in my opinion, it's a good thing.
Because
for people that... Not everyone wants to kill themselves. Not everyone's in that state or in that mental health or they've got a life-threatening disease, so it should be there for people that need it and want it.
I'd ride it out to the end.
No, well, that's just your opinion. We're just different people. My granddad, he died and I wouldn't want to go like that. But anyway, that's it for the debate for this week. Thank you, Billy, for turning up and debating with me. Thank you. Goodbye.